How's it going, guys? It's Noah here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited to take you back to this incredible abandoned time capsule. This is one of my personal favorite abandoned houses, and if you haven't heard the story goes that a German couple moved here to Ontario to start their life together. The German man was a high school teacher and he taught grades 11 and 12. The German man had a bunch of different passions, one of them being building an incredible model train set in his basement. It takes up one entire room. It's very detailed, and he must have spent years making this because it's very, very well done. He also had a different passion project that was next door. He was building a self-sustainable home, but unfortunately while working on it one day, he suffered from a heart attack and he passed shortly after. It's strange because his wife seems to have just up and left as soon as he passed away. She didn't take any of the family photos, she didn't take any of their personal belongings, she just left everything and moved straight back to Germany. The couple also had a tenant living in their house. You can see them in family photos around Christmas time. You can see vacation photos where they're in the pictures. But it's strange because the German couple's side of the house has absolutely everything left behind, but the tenant's side has nothing. They cleared it completely out, so it's like a night and day thing going on. It's very weird, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy this revisit. We found a few things that we didn't see before, some certificates, some extra family photos, so there's lots to see, and I really hope you enjoy this one. So without further ado, let's get in there and see what we can find. So we're starting at the front door, and just like last time, the house is absolutely packed full of whoever lived here's personal belongings. Even their diplomas are just sitting on this table. It's a very interesting house. It's been abandoned, from what we can find right now, since about 1983-ish. It could be a little bit later than that, but it is crazy that all of this stuff here is just still left behind. The coats are all still in the same place that they were. Some stuff has been tossed around and moved. I didn't see these diplomas at first, and it looks like they were a teacher. So that's pretty cool. But I think we're going to start in the living room first because that's where most of the family photos and stuff remain. And I didn't even notice this last time, but there's full photo albums. And they've written some notes on them, like who is laying his arm around Ingrid. And it is in German, so actually they probably were German. Demonstrates faller railway parts. So I think this is in the basement, and he's showing his railway set that's set up in the basement down there. 3 witches making you jittery. A lonely boat. God thanks. The Germans are gone home. So this is a photo from August 14th, 1972. Wow. Got another album of photos. This looks like a parade. Maybe a beauty pageant. This is a letter written in 1983. One thing I skipped past last time I was here is there are a bunch of family photos on this table. It looks like it's the wedding photos of the couple that lived here. A small version of that big photo there. This looks like almost like a school play. The bride on her wedding day. Hanging out on the beach. Again, the bride on her wedding day. Then a random couple, maybe? Like I said, that's just a bigger version of one of the small photos. Interesting, there's another photo. Oh wow, this is super cool. Okay, so this photo here is literally of right here. Actually, sorry. This photo was taken right here. So as you can see, used to be a gun hanging on the wall, some other trinkets. This may actually, no, this isn't one of the trinkets that was there. But that's kind of incredible, isn't it? Doesn't say from when it was, but that's quite cool to see, if I don't say so myself. I'm gonna go put it back with the rest of the photos here. What is this? Okay, so it's the husband was a teacher at a secondary school. And he was a member from 96 to 97. So from what I've heard, but I'm not 100% sure, there's a second abandoned house beside this one, and the husband purchased this house to basically build a self-sustainable living quarters. The house was supposed to be like an experiment showing that. I don't know whatever came of it, but I believe even the students would participate in growing their own food and doing stuff like that, you know, renewable energy at that home beside this one. So it's something kind of interesting. It was like his passion project, literally right next door. It sits completely gutted, rotting away, but it's very interesting. I always thought that this was really cool, this like wall divider that they have in this house. It's just so interesting. They would have had some plants growing here, probably part of his self-sustainable project, but it's just so cool. This house is has so much character. Looks like the mid-century chandelier got stolen. Yeah, yes, I remember this picture. So this is a Polaroid of the family around Christmas time. And that Polaroid, I think I showed this last time, is taken right there. I think that that's the most incredible thing. It's the same table, the same carpet, same shelves, same everything. So this has not changed since the 80s. It's a true time capsule of how they were living. Still like the wallpaper that they have here. Now, if I remember correctly, this was quite a large piano. Oh my god, it's so heavy. So maybe they were musical. Looks like some of the furniture got packed up. Maybe because this was like an out, kind of like a sunroom. Ooh, almost tripped. Almost died. This kitchen never ceases to amaze me every time I see it. It is cleaned out. So it's like they moved out with intent, but, you know, it still has so much left behind. This stove here is amazing. This is so, like, mid-century to me. The Moffat Fiesta. Beautiful appliance, absolutely beautiful. And you have your burners right here. Yep. Love this. And I'm not sure what's down there. I can't open it, it's kind of filled. But I'm sure, you know, this is got something else really awesome down there. Still got the spice rack. The Lazy Susan that is like disintegrating. Wow. I love the sugar and flour containers. Those are very cool. Hello, Mr. Frog. What's interesting about this house too is like it's completely boarded up, which is so strange. Even just, I love like the cabinetry in here and stuff, like the curves of this nice wood. See, we got cleaning supplies that are like rotting away. These serving trays are pretty cool. It's got a crab on it. Oh my god, the Drano! It's gone! Got a vinyl in the cupboard here. Wonder if they got any Pyrex. Some old Pyrex in here. And the mixer that they even have is very retro looking. Gonna loop back around, guys. We're gonna go through the front hall like I said I would. The only thing that's changed about this house is that the boards on the outside have been completely taken off and put with new boards, but they didn't close the house. All their coats still here, their furs, their dressier clothes. This one's just caked in mold. This, I'm hoping like some student or something made that. That'd be amazing. Ontario Vocation Education Society. So, when did he receive this? In 1965 in Toronto. This is Ontario Department of Labour Certification Qualification, the Apprenticeship for Tradesmen Qualification Act of 1964. The sconces. This night is just incredible. You can see it's built, it's on a rim for a car. And it's like an actual like lamp. It's a massive, cool lamp. It's almost like some kid did it in like a shop. So this leads downstairs. You can see that they like their medieval stuff based on that wall plate, which is cool. This is the home office. I'm assuming this is the man of the home's office, just the teacher would use this as his place to grade and stuff while he's at home. It does seem like this house was shared. So there was another family that lived with them. They're in the Christmas picture, these people. I don't have any information on them. It seems like their side of the house was completely emptied out. There's nothing on the other half that they were renting. But wonder where they are now. Wonder if they're still alive. Looks like they had a nice trip. Wow. Apologize if I'm sniffling a lot, guys. It's very cold in here. We also have to walk through, like, I don't know, 3 feet of snow. These postcards, look how cool these are. The Sault Ste. Marie International Bridge. Lake Superior Route, Trans-Canada Highway, Ontario, Canada. That's awesome. See, now that he is a teacher, I would think that maybe the books would make more sense, but they're like romance books. They're like dirty books, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but maybe they're being distributed to the class. Maybe he was going to donate these to the library. Who knows? Office has been thrown around tons. Oh, are these unexposed rolls of... Yep, the color slides. Oh. Okay, so these are color slides for teaching. That's cool. Like, this is a souvenir of Rome, and these are all color slides of Rome. We got boxes like that, like... This might have been teaching material. Yep, this is teaching material, so you could have put this on the slide projector. So I didn't even realize, but there's a whole another photo album in here. Some car photos, some more vacation pictures, some very tiny photos.
Little tiny photos?
Wow. Some events, church, wedding photos. Yeah, these are wedding photos. Wow. The fact that this is just left in here. Hey, I like the beetle. That's cool. Oh, I missed a page. I love film photography, guys. I've actually been getting into it. I've got like 4 or 5 film cameras. Something I've been thoroughly enjoying to switch it up. Seems like it's it. And these are just what I could find. I'm sure that there's a bunch more of these hiding around in this house, but that's very cool. Again, the closet absolutely packed full of clothes. There are books in there, but I guess we'll try to get over there. Now, last time I was here, their bathroom, I remember it being very cool. I really loved that light they had. I'm glad to see it's still here. I also love that they've wallpapered the light panel, or the light switch cover. That's cool. We do got some more Kodak slides. And I don't have my slide viewer with me, but these are just slides of schoolwork and photos, just like those Rome ones. So I'm not going to be able to show those very well, but that is what's on them. Got a window in here, some tea packets. Woo! So maybe this was a guest room, a kid's room, or the husband's room even, possibly. Probably tell off the clothes, so it's women's clothes in here, so probably it's probably his wife maybe stays in this room. We got an Eaton's box up there, $20 or whatever that was. Wow, it's amazing. Avec tout mon amour. This room's always very interesting to me. Again, it's women's clothes in here too, so where was he keeping his clothes? I guess he didn't get a closet. Maybe he kept all his clothes in the dresser here. Nope. Alright. Maybe he kept them in this one. One thing I didn't notice, this wallpaper has like diamonds in it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a diamond pattern. Like right here, there's a diamond. It goes like this. It's cool. Zubas 75. Maybe these are his bow ties. It's fuzzy. It's probably so moldy behind that. Wow. Alright, so let's head downstairs. So something cool about down here is it's very Asian inspired. We got Mr. Brandon Abandon with us. Be sure to go check out his channel. Link will be in the description below.
I hope you're all having a wonderful day.
Oh, that's sad. That was not peeled off like that the first time I came. But yeah, it's like very like Japanese inspired. Like there's dragons, some writing. I obviously don't know what it says. That's a huge shame though, because that was a beautiful piece on the wall there. Old beautiful frigid air. Made by General Motors. I think that they were very worldly people. Like they enjoyed the travel, they enjoyed the company of others, they like new experiences. That's just the vibe that their house gives. This is definitely an entertainer's basement. Still have some of the liquor bottles on the bar here. Get the beads. Just walk through. Wow, they kept a lot of those for the wall. There's some preserves in there. I don't know if I want to walk into it. Oh, I'm already doing it. The beads are stuck. Oh, I don't know if those are good anymore. They're in mason jars, though. As you guys are watching the video, you guys want something to drink? You can see the beads are stuck on my backpack. There's a fan. Pretty big laundry room. That's cool. Thousand Islands, Kingston Cruise, Ontario. Thousand Islands Cruise, Kingston, Ontario. Now, if you guys watched my first explore of this pretty incredible house, you'll remember that over here was his workshop. And I'm a pretty big Volkswagen fan, so every time I see this little thing here, it's pretty cool. It's a cafe, a Volkswagen cafe. I like the use of the jars still to hold the stuff. It's quite a good idea. But, you know, he had a nice little workshop here. He probably worked on his train collection, his train set. But it's all been pretty, you know, rusted away at this point. Just gonna drop my bag down because I know it's pretty tight in there. This is probably one of the more incredible things of this house. This train set would have taken this man so long to build. It's actually still in a fairly decent shape since I saw it last. But it's just so cool to look at. Get upper areas, lower areas. Bunch of different, you know, bits and bobs to be able to repair his railway. Here's a box for a bridge. Wonder when it's from. Doesn't say, but that bridge is somewhere. It's been abandoned so long, it's literally cracked in half. Got the junction box, you could have flipped it. Would have set them to run. And what's incredible to me is that all of these connect. So this table connects to here, and this table runs all the way to over here. It's very cool. I believe this is the bridge piece from the box. Just the amount of time and craftsmanship this would have taken. You know, a lot of thought process has to go into this, and a lot of extra work too. Because he has terrain. That's the thing. He doesn't just have, like, he has rocks. He has trees. It's a moving diorama, which is very cool. He even had a miniature train set. Okay. These are cool light switches, look at that. I like that. So yeah, right here, like I said, apartment for rent. We'll show you that now. Which, this is what is peculiar to me. So, you know, you can tell the areas that were the tenant areas. So this basement part here was most likely for a tenant. And it starts here. So they have their kitchenette right here. It comes just off that room with the bar. But the kitchenette, very interesting. This is very cool. It's like a bedazzled wall. Not bedazzled, but you know what I mean. Got the kitchen area here. So this leads to a backyard door, I'm guessing, an exit. And this is the home's garage. Very cool lawnmower, if I gotta say so myself. And then this is an old stove. It's very cool. You can see this is the garage, but it's like they almost block the access off, which is kind of strange. So we do have a secondary entrance to go upstairs, and this leads to the rented out area. It's kind of strange, so that's where that piece came from. I think there was a second one. But very strange, isn't it? Like, small little area that they rented out. Beautiful stone. Almost like they added it afterwards.
And you told me not to be too excited about it because the other half was good, but then I walk up here and waterfall and
oh yeah, it's not bad by any means. I just, you know what I mean, between the two. You gotta choose.
You had me thinking I shouldn't even come up here.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
No, you know, we check it every corner.
Bob's room, Brian's room, Bell Canada Brian. It's like they converted the garage a little bit. This is very pretty though, this entranceway. Got the stone. This is just everything. This is so cool. It's like they use horseshoes to make this like netting. It's not a huge living area, but this is a water feature, which is very cool. You can see it starts up there. It makes its way down, filling up this here, which is so cool. When do you ever see that? And there's little rocks that stick out, so you can put stuff. At least that is what it looks like. Little shelves built in. And of course, last but not least, we do have a very cool bathroom. The glass is very interesting. Very cool. Very, very cool, guys. That's the end of the Explore. I really hope you enjoyed the revisit. We were able to find, I think, a lot more about the people that lived here. He was a teacher. They liked to travel. They had a tenant that was staying here. Got to see a little bit about their lives, see the things that they were interested in. So I do hope you enjoyed the revisit. If you did, drop a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. If you liked the video, hit the like button. It helps put the video in the algorithm so other people can watch it. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. So if you could help me get there, that'd be amazing. A big thank you to all my recent Ko-fi supporters. I love you guys. I truly appreciate all the donations. The money goes straight back into the channel to make better content for you. So that's it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.